All right, thanks for joining. We concluded the elk hunt in Utah for 2020. Needless to say, it was a little bit of an interesting hunt this year. A little bit better than Gabe's first hunt, but it was still fun. We were affected by the wildfires. We had smoke in the entire valley. Smoke pushed out the elk and bear. I also had a bear tag, so we were kind of multitasking. But I'd call it a successful hunt. What about you guys?
Anytime that you leave camp and a hunt safe and nobody's hurt or broke down or stranded in the snow like we were last year, that's a successful hunt. And being together is the biggest factor. You know, sharing time together. That's really what it's all about. It's not about killing something. That's just a bonus when you bring meat home. But me personally, I've enjoyed every minute of it. It's been kind of hard on me, but that's just old age. But I'm not going to stop. I'm going to keep going.
I'll go with what you said.
All right, what did you learn the most this year?
Patience.
Not to get fidgety.
Yeah.
I would say one of the biggest ethical lessons you learned this year is when we saw the cow with two calves and we let her walk. We could have shot her very easily from where we were, but as a conservationist, what was the best alternative to do?
Nothing.
Exactly. Let her walk, because if we ended up killing that cow, those two calves would have not survived the winter. So we did have an opportunity. We just passed up because technically it was legal to do, but it wasn't ethical. So we went ahead and passed up on it. Now, with you being 15 and this being your actual first hunt, the first time we got up here, you got kind of screwed with snow. The snow was pretty bad that one year.
Yes.
But what was your favorite part of this trip besides killing the grouse?
Relaxing with YouTube. Oh, that's pretty nice.
Do what?
He said chillaxing, which...
No, chillaxing with YouTube.
What exactly is chillaxing?
Just chilling out.
Oh, okay.
Chill and relax.
One of those little urban dictionary words old people need to look up. What did you think about the hiking?
It was nice down here.
It's always nice downhill. Excuse me.
Going downhill is the easiest part of this place. It's coming back to camp that makes it a little tough.
Mm-hmm. When I was looking at the GPS, seeing how far away stuff was, I about shit my pants. I was like, you gotta be kidding me.
You know,
As a crow flies, it's that far. But boy, oh boy, for years I thought it was much further.
it seems like it. I mean, you know, you walk a mile out here, and it's equivalent to two.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, it puts so much pressure on your body. And with me having COPD, I feel every step. And I have to take it a little slower now, but that's okay. I'm not gonna cash in my chips yet on saying I surrender. But Gabe, what is the biggest safety factor thing you learned out here?
Wait till you see it.
Wait till you see it.
Yeah.
That's right. And that goes along with something I'm going to tell you that it happens to me still, but not as much as it used to. Don't get excited. If you get excited, what will happen a lot of times is you'll lose track of what you're doing, and when it comes time to fire, you're going to miss your shot. So, like they say, you know, be patient and watch them. And when you're ready, then take your shot. And like I say, it's hard not to get excited, but I don't get as excited as I used to. My heart don't pound like it used to anymore. You know, I just wait. I get excited when I get them down because I know all the work we got to do.
That's when the fun stops.
That's when the fun stops.
But no, I think it was a very successful year. You ended up getting a grouse just back over here.
It committed suicide.
It
You
was
shot it with a 300. He killed it with a shotgun. It committed suicide.
It was ready to go.
It was a stupid bird.
Yeah, but it sure was tasty.
Yes, it was. It was a tasty bird.
You might as well call it jerky.
I'll give it that. It was pretty tough, like jerky. Now, what was your favorite area to hunt?
Spot where we looking for the bear.
I like that spot in there too. Back where I got that cow a couple years back, that's where we were hunting for the bear. Got a lot of fresh markings on a tree. Well, not fresh, like this week or month, but this year, probably in the summertime. But you could actually see the bear climbing the tree over there.
I thought when you told me that they were fresh, I thought they were fresh.
And there wasn't even any tracks or scat. So,
Well, unfortunately, all the smoke that was here, I mean, it was unbelievable. I could actually taste the smoke.
yeah.
I mean, you told me your lungs were burning one day, and I can believe it. You know,
We're just sitting over at that point, glassing everything out. And I had sunglasses on, and my eyes were still killing me. And then my sinuses and lungs were just fried from it. You know, even my sinuses now are kind of baked.
well, like I said last night, you know, the smoke cost us maybe a hunt, but there's so many families out west that lost their homes and businesses. You know, those are the people we need to think about.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. You know, the hunt that we went on ended up being a chipmunk watching experience.
Well, I would like to take some of the chipmunks home with us, but I think they belong here and they'll be back next year.
Yeah, well, they're going to be missing you, that's for sure. Gabe and I came into camp one time after a evening hunt. Pappy's over here taking pictures of him going, "Oh, come here, you cute little thing." But definitely a good year. You know, it depends on how people measure success, but I would rate this as probably a very successful year. You know, I couldn't have taught my son ethics in a classroom like what he learned on this hunt.
It's kind of a group decision down there.
Well, there's nothing like being out here and getting the experience. You know, for the trip out here, I never saw an elk out here this year, but I did see 2 moose. I did not know there was any moose out here, and that's overwhelming achievement right there to me. I mean, I had seen a moose in 10 years, and that's when we was up north freezing our gonads off, and
Actually, that was 11 years ago.
Huh?
That was 11.
11 years ago.
Yeah.
All right.
But
But it was really cool. I'd really like to see more moose in this region. I really would. And less beef cow.
definitely saw quite a few beef cow today, this
Yeah, we
week.
saw 7 beef. I saw, 5, 6. You said there were 7.
Watch there be a turf war between the moose
And I think Wayne actually mistaked them for moose.
Easy to do.
It's easy to do, yeah.
If you're seeing them through the thicket, all you see is the bottom portion. Not the legs and the gait when they walk, but you see a black animal walking. Oh, it's probably a moose.
Well, when I first saw it down there, that's what I thought it was. I'm going, no, there's no moose in this area. I said, well, there's no such thing I know of as a black elk. Then it got in the sun, it looked like an elk. And no, it wasn't. It, it, it was just cool to see. That's all. It was just, I wish I got more pictures of it. But, oh well.
Now, for next year, what would you change differently about camp? equipment, gear, hunting, that kind of thing. Tactics.
First, clean that.
Well, the tent's going to be clean this week.
Hey, get rid of that.
He's putting in our supply tent. That's a TP tent. We're not doing that again.
And
The TP?
Yeah.
Save the pipes. That's the only thing worth it. Put them across, like I said, across there for our lights. That's where they need to be. Our cooking area, and it'll light up all the area out here for us. And I think the Christmas lights was a nice touch, by the way.
They're actually supposed to be tent lights, but
They actually work.
You know what? Last night when I turned out both lanterns and I saw it was like a moonlight.
Right.
That was
You can see something,
yeah,
considering it's pitch black dark out here.
yeah, it was better than what I thought it would be, but I was kind of hoping it would put off more light than what it did. But yeah.
I don't think that's a seal beam, buddy.
No.
They're just little bitty lights. Okay, what's the best use of my time right now? Another cup of coffee.
Yep.
I'm 1,000 miles from nowhere. Time don't matter to me, 'cause I'm 1,000 miles from nowhere, and there's no place I'd rather be. I got heartaches in my pocket, I got echoes in my head, and all that I keep hearing now are those cruel, cruel things that you said. Oh, I'm 1,000 miles from nowhere, and time don't matter to me, 'cause I'm 1,000 miles from nowhere, and there's no place I'd rather be. I got bruises on my memory, I got tear stains on my hands. In the mirror there's a vision of what used to be a man. I'm 1,000 miles from nowhere, time don't matter to me, 'cause I'm 1,000 miles from nowhere, and there's no place I'd rather be. Oh,